What's up, YouTube family and friends? It's your boy Trucker CB coming back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel where we talk trucking and much, much more. It's been a couple months since I made a video, so I decided I'm off today. Well, I have to go in tonight. Technically, I'm not off today, but I'll take what I can get right. Everyone who's a truck driver knows that if you're running like I run, then you really don't get a day off. You only get half a day because you got to go in that night for the next day. But I'm enjoying my day off, getting ready to go wash the car, probably go get something to eat. I just wanted to come check in with you guys and let you guys know that, hey, Trucker CB ain't went nowhere. I'm still here, still making this money, still running my truck, just still in the game. But I do want to say a few things. It's a beautiful day outside today. Actually, let's go take a look. I have to brush my teeth and stuff. Let's go take a look outside, see what we can see out here. Oh, it's beautiful out here today. My neighbor's yard. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, we're about to go wash the car, grab a bite to eat, and just ride for a few minutes because I rarely ever get out and do things on days where the weather's nice and stuff. I just sit at home and be a grown up, I guess. Older people, we don't really do nothing. They think we're old, but we still got it. But I did want to talk to you guys because you guys know I love making videos for you guys. I'm a people's person, and I like helping people out more than anything about with the trucking videos, because I know when I was new to the game, there wasn't people telling me directly, like, answering questions that I needed to answer at the time, especially when I was going through school and all that fun stuff. It was just me literally trying to find my way through the game. And now that I'm almost 5 years in, I figure I should be helping people more, and that's what I'm here for. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, listen, y'all, I'm a regular person just like you. I just so happen to drive a truck, and I'm still learning every day. Like, you're not going to be perfect out here, you guys. There's never a time where it's just going to be a perfect drive ship. Like, you might have good days, but I guarantee just as many good days you're going to have bad days also. But, it's never going to be perfect. So don't even fix your thought process to believe that it's going to be perfect, man. No one is perfect. We're all human. And, it's just one of those things where you just try to get through the day sometimes. And I've had many days where, I'm just cruising and here comes an idiot, Oh, and that brings me to my next point. Can you guys believe this? So there was a couple weeks ago, they switched my route up, long story short. And on Wednesdays, this is before they because they just switched my route up again before this. But anyway, a couple weeks ago, the first time they switched my schedule up, I was off. I came in Monday and I was off Wednesday. Then I went back out Thursday for Friday and Saturday. As you all know, I do run Arkansas lanes. So I go down south and come back. I stay out 2 nights and come back. That's just my route. But on Wednesdays, they let someone else drive my truck, which I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but it's kind of weird that all this stuff happened, when I wasn't in my truck. But long story short, I was hearing this sound. You know how if air is being let out the tire, or you have an airline that's busted or something, it makes this little leaking noise. One of the airlines or the tire was leaking air. So I could not find the hole anywhere, you guys. I checked. And I just said, forget it. The tire wasn't flat. I checked my airlines up under the trailer. Everything was all right. Well, and that's the day that I came back. I haven't been on my truck for 2 days, so I don't know what could have happened. And also there was a oil leak. And, it was just a lot going on. I couldn't pinpoint everything that happened because I wasn't in my truck. But anyhow, I get back and I started driving down the road and my supervisor called me and told me that I'm leaking oil. And I was like, I didn't know that. And then I pulled over, I checked up under my truck, and yeah, it was leaking super bad. So I had to rush back to the terminal because I'm gonna remind you guys, I was on my way out, on my, the beginning of my route. So I had to get going. I had to stop by the truck stop. I had to, get my windows and stuff cleared, because I had a lot. Just someone else was driving my truck, so it wasn't kept up the way that I normally keep it up. So I had shit I had to do. So getting down the road, he called me and told me about the oil leak, and I'm like, fuck, what else could go wrong? I already was hearing air leaking out, and I couldn't find it. So I'm irritated as fuck, you guys. Excuse me for my language, but I was irritated to the maximum. So I get back, I unhooked the trailer, or I unhooked the tractor and trailer and hooked up to a manual truck, which I didn't want to drive it at first, and then they told me it was a manual because my truck is the automatic, and everybody know I drove a stick shift from the time I got my CDL up until last year or earlier, late last year. I drove a manual my whole career, and now I'm in an automatic, got a brand new truck. I love it, but I do miss driving a stick shift. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I get into the new truck, which is the manual. I head out of town, get to Arkansas, and then they call me. No, I do my route, come all the way back, and then it's the weekend, so I parked my truck and I went home. Sunday night, I'm coming in, and they already told me that my truck was ready to go after they fixed the oil leak. So you guys remember I told you guys about the air leaking in the back where I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, come to find out, there was a bullet in my tire, you guys. That's right, there was a bullet, a live ammunition bullet in the back of my tire. Someone has shot the back tire, and it actually went through the license plate and hit the back tire, and that's what was causing the air to leak out. And it wasn't leaking to the point where it was going flat, so I didn't think nothing of it. And my company, they came to me like, hey, are you all right? Is everything okay? Did you get into a situation on the road? I said, listen, I don't know what the fuck happened. I wasn't driving my truck. And he's like, yeah, but that just happened. I said, I don't know, man. And then one of the guys was like, yeah, it could have been a redneck or somebody. So listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. Please be careful out here on this road, because I don't play about shit like that. When it comes to people shooting at the trucks and all that shit, I don't know what the fuck happened. It wasn't no road rage, no none of that. So for somebody to randomly shoot my fucking tire is, but you just have to fucking be careful, y'all. My bad, my batteries got short, so I had to cut it back off and turn it back on. So safety is my number one priority. It's like, do I need to go get a weapon? Because I already got a baseball bat in my truck that I keep in the back. But it's making me wonder, like, with all this shit that's going on, like, if people's really on that shit, I don't know if it was a racist motherfucker or what, or if it was just a ghetto motherfucker that just, like, I don't fucking know. But for me to be at work, and I'm not doing no low end work. I'm a career truck driver. Like, it's a career field. Like, I went to school. I did what I had to do. I'm not in the streets no more. But for somebody to fucking shoot my truck is really, really beyond me. Like, I have nothing. I mean, there's nothing I can think of. So for you guys out here, bad, my phone is getting ready to die, so I have to hurry up and get this out before it does. But make sure you guys are being super careful out here, man. You never know what the fuck going on out here. There's a lot of fucking idiots out here, unfortunately. But for the guy who shot my fucking tire, I am not fucking happy about that, man. Find something better to do, because that shit'll get you killed out here, man. I try to be a nice, decent person. I get along with everyone, but shit like that it gets me on my toes. And I hate to be like this, because not everyone is an asshole, but unfortunately we do have people out here that are still on that stuff. So if you're white, black, Mexican, fucking what the fuck ever you are, hey, be careful out here. You never know what the fuck is going on, who's out here, who's watching. Make sure you're checking your mirrors and not being naive about it. Don't be naive out here, you guys. My phone is getting ready to die, so I got to cut it short. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I salute all my truckers. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.